What's up, everybody? We're checking out Bruce Lee and Bruce Lee from Super7. Let's jump right in. All right, super excited to get this from Super7. I'm mad corny, bro. I'm mad corny. Dad jokes galore, and even before dad jokes, I was already mad corny. But anyway, we've got the Warrior edition of Bruce Lee from Super7 in their Ultimates line. And we've got we've got a dragon here. I don't know what this says. All right, let's just do the unveiling real quick. Boom. All right. Immediate impression in the box. I was not expecting the cloth shirt. Did I see that already before? Hands. I wonder if those are the same hands as the Challenger version. Bruce Lee, the Warrior, Master of Jeet Kune Do, the legend. And we've got the Challenger in the beautiful yellow box. Ultimates. And same script that I can't read. Let's do our unveiling. Oh yeah, black and yellow, black and yellow. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm a Bruce Lee fan. So immediately I'm noticing, okay, I see some hands that are repeated. Like this hand here was over here in the other box. So we're gonna compare that real quick here side by side in the package for brevity's sake. So we've got them nice and organized. We have some fists. We've got some stylized fighting hand fingers reaching out. Woo, kind of like a tiger claw style. We've got more of the bent fingers here. We've got a weapon gripping hand. We have two straight karate chop style hands. And then two more open, relaxed style hands. And the hands are the same for both figures. It's just that they have them organized differently inside of the packages. They both come with 1, 2, 3, 4 nunchaku. 1, 2, 3, 4. They also come with an additional long weapon. In this case, it is a long, slender stick. And I don't remember if this is, was he walking with this stick or did he kind of like doodle in the sand or something? I don't really remember, but I will be having a good time checking out some movies this weekend. And on this side, you got a standard bow staff. So very cool. A total of 7 extra pair of hands. Let's take a look at the figures, but first let's start out with the face portraits. So looking at this portrait straight on, as I turn the head, looking at it straight on, you know, I do see the structure of the face, the cheekbones, the jawline. But I don't know, there's something in the eyes. And again, I understand that these things, we shouldn't have the expectation that they're going to be photorealistic. You know what I mean? There are $600 action figures out there in the 1/6 scale that don't always nail the likenesses of famous actors, you know? So that a 1/12 scale $60 figure has a really close likeness, but maybe not an exact one, that's not a failure at all, in my opinion. But then again, that's why I'm here. For my opinion, which isn't worth much, but I'm just sharing as I rationalize. All right, next portrait. All right, so this definitely is a side-eye look. Ooh, I like that. I like that. All right, I like that likeness right there. I think the eyebrow really does justice there. Cool look, man. And I'm really, really satisfied and thankful that these are painted faces. This is not that unpainted, colored, molded plastic like we saw with a couple of the Joe figures in the last wave. So this looks great. Both portraits, in my opinion, look really good so far. Let's bring out our main dude. Wow. So you know I'm all about immediate impressions. And Because I'm big on vibes, man. I'm big on vibes. Let me just make sure that this elbow wasn't damaged. Nope. Wow. He feels super sturdy. You know, this is a test to see that leg, that joint there, right? Is he going to just flop all over the place? Will that one just drop? It's a sturdy feeling figure. Look at that. The knee. All right, that's some good shaking. He feels so sturdy. So very cool there. Let's see what kind of ab crunch he's working with. He's got an upper torso cut. So he's going to give you swivel. He's going to give you lean. Very cool. I know I've got him in a weird pose there, but I'm just impressed with how sturdy he is. I really am. Nice movement, smooth here, but it catches. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wow. Kick way back, of course. He's the dragon. Wow, so you've got almost 180 degree split front back. I don't think we'll get the same here, but let's see. All right, so it seems like only one. Let's see. Why can this one go all the way, but this one can't? Oh, there we go. Wow. Wow, so you've got front and back, side to side, split, really dope. At the arm, you're gonna get 90, you know? Wow. All right, so you got better than 180 at the shoulders. You've got all your swivel going up and down. Really dope. No butterfly in here. You saw that he has that torso cut. Let's see what the legs look like. They're ratcheted, super strong here at the knee. You're not gonna have to worry about wobble. Toe down, really good. Look at that. Toe up, really good. Interesting what they did here. There's definitely swivel at this upper ankle piece. You've got your rocker, but the piece itself has tilt in it. Look at that. So I can tilt that. Is it tilt or is it just bending with the plastic? Interesting. And you do have full swivel smoothly at the knee also, with your wobble at the hip. Well, there, let's see what articulation is like up here. Okay, so more of the same with the ultimates where you really don't get a lot of movement in the neck. And we'll see why in a minute, but you do have tilt, so that's good because Bruce Lee is about that tilt action. Ooh, even though it's not that head. You see you got the little peg there, long neck that completely cups the chin and the hairline, so you don't get a lot of forward or back, but you've got that tilt. Ooh. This is nice. You hear that? Really nice, super dope. We'll check out accessories like I said. Let's check out our challenger. First up, the yelling pose. Wow! I think they really sculpted all of the sharp details of his face really well. I think something in the eyes maybe. And the paint looks really sharp. Look at the teeth, the pinkness in the mouth. You've got some redness there. I think something with the eyes maybe. Maybe not. We've got another woo pose. And let's take a look at the side by side to see what's going on there. They're singing. Dooby-doo, doo-doo, dooby-doo. You know what? I guess one is a younger likeness and one is an older likeness. But that really wouldn't make sense. Actually, of the two, I think this is the better one. I mean, I think this definitely looks more like Bruce. You know what? I think I was right. It's because of the eyes. Check out the size of his retina, right? And here, you can barely make out the retina, right? Here on the side eye, I think that's a really nice job there. These two right here, I think really capture Bruce. Well done. Well done, Super 7. And it's time for Bruce, the challenger. All right, so kind of like I mentioned about the awesomeness of the cloth on this figure, and if Super 7's really going to take this steps further and make it a part of Ultimates on a more consistent basis, that would have been a nice fabric to make this suit in. I'm just saying. Maybe we do it in all cloth goods figure with the suit, right? Maybe we call it Uber Ultimates or Ultra Ultimates or something like that, and it costs, you know, a little bit more or a lot bit more. But this fabric is really good for, man, I wish I had Superman figures with this kind of fabric for their suit. Really good stuff, but neither here nor there. Let's take a look at what we got. And here you see that the upper torso cut is much more pronounced. Immediate reaction, he does feel equally as sturdy. These are well-constructed figs. Beautiful split. I mean, he's gonna, man, this is dope, man. You've got decent tilt there. That is pretty dynamic. You're not gonna get a lot of look with the head. Good, strong elbows. Your wobble. Here at this knee, complete swivel, no problem. He's wearing his yellow and black sneakers. I don't know if this is the exact logo that was on the sneakers, but I'm digging this. All right, we're gonna check out some poses with some of the accessories, and then we'll do our themed comparison for today. I got them into these poses super smooth. I do like the fact that he's got so many hands and you can give him so many different looks. I'm really digging it, man. They look so cool. See, look at that distance. The range of poses you're gonna get. Like, for example, I couldn't do a flamingo style pose, which I love to do for some reason, where this leg comes back and kind of like touches up against the calf to give him some Tai Chi style poses, because it is not double pinned here. But that doesn't hinder some really cool, well-balanced poses for both of these figures. For today's first part of our themed comparison, I want to go ahead and bring out my Gomez of Death. And I want to see, well, let's give you a look at how he scales, right? My Gomez of Death, or AKA my Bruce Leroy. You know what? I have a Bruce Leroy head portrait that I'm going to send out to my buddy so he could paint it for me like he did my Lex Luthor portrait. Oh, yeah. So very cool, right? Scale-wise, that's our Mezco. And you see, the scaling works. The scaling works. It's not terribly off. Not everybody in the world is the same height. Very cool. But what I really wanted to see was if the portrait, nah, the peg is too big. It's not going to fit. I mean, you could drill that out. You could totally drill that out. The scale is there. You know, I mean, obviously not his head all the way down on his collarbone, but the scale is there. If you know, you were willing to Dremel that out. But all right, I'll bring out Johnny Lawrence from the Power Rangers versus Cobra Kai, and these are much smaller figures, no question about it. They're about like 5.5 inches or something like that. But I like it very much. I think the arms are chiseled out. The likeness, I think, is really good. So as we build out some martial artists here, let's go ahead and get Johnny back there. And next up, I will bring out my Jada Toys Ryu from Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 2 Ultra. And these guys also run a bit short and stocky, but what I will say is that this is Ryu, and so when we get Sagat, when we get Zangief, when we get Balrog, when we get others, and Bison, they should definitely scale taller within the same line. And I think that's going to look really cool when that comes to pass. Very dope. And I'll also bring out my Marvel Legends Legion, and Legion will represent them all. Yeah, that's what I get for bringing out Legion. And a decent scale there also for our Ultimates Bruce Lee. As we try to keep it with martial artists, you know, and he looked like he was wearing a gi to me. And last but not least, I'll bring out my V-Toys. I know he's red, but I like to call him Crimson Ninja. And the scale isn't exactly there, but he's a ninja. He's a little more slight. All right, final thoughts. Bruce Lee Ultimates. Wah! I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Starting from the top, the faces are painted, and I think they look great. I think they look great. Photorealistic, no, but a couple of them look damn close. So heck yeah, super dope. I'm really happy that even though this only is black and yellow, they didn't mess up the black stripe on either side. It's really dark. It's really bold. I'm digging it. Nice detailing on the sneakers. Decent amount of accessories. The most important accessories are the variety of hands that you're going to get with Bruce, and I feel like they did a great job with that. You could go shirtless, and you see he is chiseled. He's chiseled under there, not like the flat abdomen look here from the shirt, the molded shirt. I'm very satisfied with these Bruce Lee figures, considering the fact that I don't have any other Bruce Lee action figure. I don't have not even one, but now I have two. As always, everybody, thank you so much for coming out and sharing in the experience of collecting toys as an adult, and I hope you're able to keep coming back and share some experiences too. Until next time, everybody, be like Wahtah.